Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's the 12th of February, 2023. Real quick, we're going to talk about MANA or Decentraland. Try to give y'all an updated price prediction into the market for this currency because I haven't done a video in quite a while for Decentraland. You guys can even see them zooming on the chart. It was back in September of last year of my last video for MANA, to which you guys can already tell what my expectations were. I was playing a downside move in MANA, and that is exactly what occurred into the market in MANA. So pretty good call there. 31.75% was had in the market on November the 8th, 2022. Video was produced in September, so it took that long for the market to give us that 31.75%. Overall, the market in MANA has taken a nosedive in price since September, to where the price has fallen around 60% for when that video was created. Crazy times, right? Well, that time is over, and now you guys can tell that MANA is coming back to life. I mean, since the beginning of the year, you guys can see that the market in MANA has saw a run up of 184%. Fantastic. Did you catch that move? That's the question, because price in MANA may actually begin to go back down. Now let's go ahead and talk about that real quick. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take this line here and signify where sellers are positioned in the market in MANA. Okay, so this area right here is being displayed as resistance. It simply means that this is where sellers are. Okay, this is simply where the sellers are located in MANA. We need to be prepared and understand that the market is not going to go higher until buyers take that level out. Okay, so this is the first thing I wanted to identify in this space. So now we got that in place. Now we need to figure out where the buyers are. Plain and simple, right? We need to figure out at what price will buyers be willing to purchase more MANA to keep the price up. So we could follow the overall trend, because this market has drastically broken out of trend. We have seen price drastically break outside of this ascending line, because this is where the overall trend is actually being played in the market in MANA right here. Okay, this is the current trend that market in MANA is going through. And then you guys can see back here, mid-January, price broke out, even following that trend. So yes, this market is overextended in MANA. I'm just gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it a buck, keep it 100. It is what it is. The market is overextended in MANA. It needs to come back down to pick people back up if the market is still going to be bullish in the long term. See, creating this trend line right here, you all can tell that the market in MANA broke out. Okay, price traded above that trend line until it broke on the 9th of February. On the 9th of February is the day that we need to think differently. The market obviously is getting rejected here at 82.5 cents. That's negative for the buyers. Second thing that is negative for the buyers is the fact that we broke this trend line. There's nothing else keeping price up right now. So let's go ahead and look at this on a different time frame to see how low price could possibly go in MANA, because that is going to be my price prediction now, is that we're going to look for some downward pressure to come to the market in MANA. We're going to look at this on a 3-weekly chart first. Okay, now from a 3-weekly chart perspective, okay, you guys can see that last 3 weeks was fantastic. Excellent. The last 3 weekly price bar looks great. We're not getting a follow through though. Something is stopping the progressional up move in MANA right now. We have 7 hours and 28 minutes left. We saw a massive amount of volumes coming in right now on this 3 weekly price bar. Take a look at it. Why is the spread so small? Because somebody is selling in the market, keeping the price from moving higher. That's the only thing that this could be. And it's right there around 82.5 cents. That's why I got that line there, so that we can use it going forward. Now, the next thing we need to figure out is, okay, if we're seeing weakness into the market in MANA, how low could price go? That is a legitimate question that we need to answer if this market's going to be bullish longer term, like from a monthly time frame. Well, you guys can even see here that the market in MANA is currently hitting an area that is logical to be support. Okay, right there around 69.5 cents. That's one area that we need to see buyers. Now let's say that the buyers don't show up here. The second target has already been grabbed in MANA on the low of this current 2-weekly price bar. Yes, right there around 63, maybe 64 cents. So already we can tell that buyers have attempted to hold price in MANA right here around 63, maybe 64 cents to 69.5. But let's say that they don't hold it there neither. The third area would be here. I don't want to see the price in MANA break no lower than 60. No lower than 60 cents in order for us to get an understanding that the long-term move in MANA is still higher prices. Okay, so look at this on the weekly chart. You guys can even see it here that the last 2 weeks right here in the market in MANA, we've seen the market get rejected. It is what it is. So we need to get prepared to see how low price is going to go. Now, I'm not telling you that price is going to run all the way back down to 30 cents. No, not at all, because the overall strength is still being placated on the chart. I think this is going to be a momentary move to the downside. And I'm looking around 60 cents. That's what I'm looking at. So let me go ahead and put this on the chart. So putting it back on the daily time frame, okay? We're looking for price in MANA to run down towards overall 60 cents. Okay, so that's a move of around 13.25. So I'm gonna give you two price targets. The first one is going to be 65 cents. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you all. That's 6.32%, 65%, 65 cents right there's my first target. My second one is going to be down here towards 60. That is 13.61, right there around 60 cents. Okay, and I'm just going to leave it there for the moment. I'm not going to actually look for a bigger move just yet. If I see price break below 60 cents, then obviously we have to run it down to 55 to even possibly 53 cents. But as of right now, I'm not going to do that. I do suspect that buyers are going to try to enter back into the market in MANA relatively quick. Especially like right now, I can even see buyers trying to keep the price up in MANA right now. So we may not even see the price run down to my two price levels, which is 65 cents, and then my second one is around 60. So if we don't see that, then this market definitely is going to try to attempt to break 82.5 cents throughout the month of March, maybe even into April. Okay, so now let me hold that back. Okay. Now, resistance is up there at 82.5 cents. So even if I do see price run up, I'm going to bring it down just a tad because I really want us to catch that next move higher. So let's say that MANA is unable to break above 77 cents. We understand that the price is still weak, but if we see the market break 77 cents to the upside, then we need to play the long side or the buy side of the market because the buyers is controlling the price action. So I'm going to keep my eyes open on that level right here around 77 cents to see if the buyers are able to take that area out, because if so, then yeah, the market is definitely bullish, and I would have to switch over my prediction and then play the market move higher, because I can actually see that coming through right now in MANA. All right, so that's the plan that I'm looking at. I want to know what you guys think. What is your plan? What do you think price is going to go in MANA? Drop me a comment real quick and let me know. Make sure you maintain profitability, and as always, trade different.